Hello and welcome to Baking and Log. Yes, that is right. I am back. I'm on spring break from West Point, so I decided, you know what, we're going to do a baking log today. And I thought, what better thing to do than crepes? Because you know what, it's crepe to be back. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be making basic crepes, but the fillings we're going to be making are going to be pineapple filled one and then strawberry and Nutella filled. So I'm excited. Let's get started. Okay, so for the crepe, we're going to be using a half a cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, and yes, this is not melted, I know that. It will be soon. 1 egg, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 cup of milk, and then a 1/4 cup of water. And then for the fillings, for the pineapple filling, you're gonna need, I just used 1 can of pineapple and I cut them up into like little squares like this. Save the juice because we'll need it. So I just put it in a little tub right here. And then a half a cup of sugar. Then for the strawberry one, I just cut up some strawberries into fourths. And then this is a special ingredient. You're going to need to go to West Point and grab out of their mess hall some of these prepackaged Nutellas. That's vital. You need this to make the recipe, or else it just doesn't work the same. But anyways, now that we have all of our ingredients, let's get started making our crepes. The first thing that we're going to need to do is add in our salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Then we're going to use a spatula. We're just going to mix the flour and the salt together just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a little pocket in the middle. And that's where we're going to crack our egg. Now we're going to mix the two together. As you mix, start adding in the butter. Then your milk. Then add 1/4 cup of water. This is just to help get the consistency to where we want it to be. And I've switched to a whisk now that I'm adding in the liquids ingredients, so it just makes it easier. And then last ingredient is just a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This just to give it a little bit of flavor. You can use a spatula to scrape the sides. Just make sure you're getting all the ingredients all mixed together. So you're going to go over to your stove, you're going to get a pan, and you're going to put this on medium heat. You're going to take a spatula, and you're going to add in your pineapple. And you're going to add in 2 tablespoons of your pineapple juice. And then half a cup of sugar. And then you're just going to mix it all together. You just want to dissolve your sugar, let it turn into a syrup. We're just going to cook this for just a little bit. Now you're just going to leave it until it starts to boil a bit. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to get a non-stick pan, you're going to coat it with some butter, and you're going to put it over medium heat. Now we're going to take 1/3 cup of batter and put it on the pan. And we're going to start moving it so it spreads out. Just keep tilting it so all the batter until it touches the corners of the pan. And we're going to let it cook for about 2 minutes. Alright, now you're going to take a spatula and we're gonna stick it underneath here, and we're just gonna take it and we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna let it cook for just a little bit longer on the bottom. Alright, so now as you can see, the pineapple looks more syrupy. It's going to be softer, and you see how it's boiling. This is what you want it to look like for the filling. Alright, so we're going to be making the strawberry Nutella ones first. I'm just going to set this on a cutting board, and I'm going to take one of the Nutella packets, open it up. Look at that. And I've got like either get a spatula or like a butter knife, and you're just going to take some of the Nutella, and you're going to spread it on the crepe, and just spread it on half. Now I'm just going to take some strawberries, make sure they're cut up. I cut mine up into fourths, but you can go even smaller if you like, and just put them on the half that has the Nutella on them. Alright, and then you're just going to take the other end and flip it over. Alright, so once it's done, I'm just going to put this on a plate, set it aside here. Now we're going to make the pineapple one. Get your crepe out there, take your pineapple, and you're just going to put it on, once again, half of the crepe. I'm a big pineapple guy, so I'm going to try to get a decent amount of pineapple with a decent amount of the syrup. And then you're just going to, once again, take it and fold it and plate it. And there you have it. You got your strawberry Nutella and your pineapple crepes. I'm excited for this one. I think my sister's going to try this one, so she's a bit off camera, but I'll go ahead and slide it to her so she can try it. You know, like I said in the beginning, you know, it is truly crepes to be back. You know, I've wanted to make crepes now for quite a while, so I'm glad I finally get to do it, and I'm happy to be back. You know, doing what I love to do, which is baking and cooking and making these videos. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make very many more for a while, but there is something in the works. I'm working on a website for Baking and Log, so hopefully that comes out soon. It'll have the recipes for some of the stuff that's been on the show, as well as pictures and galleries, and just kind of what's going on in Baking and Log itself. So I hope you enjoyed today. I certainly did. It's great to be back in the kitchen, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you have a wonderful day.